Two of the most popular names in email marketing, pitted head-to-head. Klaviyo versus Campaign Monitor. Which one really delivers? On the left, Klaviyo, the data-driven e-commerce powerhouse. And on the right, Campaign Monitor, renowned for beautiful, simple email marketing for teams. Let's skip the buzzwords and dive straight into what matters. Each category gets real points, and by the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. And trust us, the winner might just surprise you.
Quick peek at our battle plan, folks. We're stacking these two up across all the key stuff. E-commerce focus, ease of use and design, segmentation and analytics, automation and flows, pricing, support and onboarding, integrations and API, multi-client or agency use, transactional emails, and, oh yeah, scalability and data handling. You ready? Let's dive.
First up, e-commerce focus. So Klaviyo, honestly, this is kind of their playground. I mean, we're talking super tight integrations with Shopify, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, whatever you use. The automations are tailored for e-commerce, segmentations based on what people shop for, what they clicked, what they didn't buy, all that juicy data. If you run an online store, it seriously feels like Klaviyo was built for you. Downside? Yeah, it's not as hot if you're in some random local business. Think non-e-commerce industries. Now, Campaign Monitor, it does play nice with online stores, and yes, you'll get decent integrations, but it just doesn't go deep in the e-commerce game. Feels a bit more generic. Fewer automations built right in for those specific shopper journeys. So, if we're talking pure e-commerce muscle, Klaviyo takes the win. Moving over to ease of use and design. All right, Klaviyo's got a flexible drag-and-drop email builder, but let's be real. If you're brand new, there's a bit of a learning curve here. It's powerful, but sometimes you're like, where do I even start? Campaign Monitor, though? Oh man, talk about a breath of fresh air. Super clean interface, gorgeous templates right out of the gate, and you get onboarded in like minutes, whether you're a beginner or an old pro. Is it the most customizable thing ever for advanced folks? Not quite. But if you want to get started fast and look good, Campaign Monitor comes out swinging and totally wins this round. Next, segmentation and analytics. Klaviyo's kind of wild here, no exaggeration. It's got deep dive segmentation. Like, you can slice your audience by what they did yesterday, what they might do next week, predictive analytics, the whole AI shebang. But, you know, if you're not needing super advanced stuff, it can get complex fast. Campaign Monitor? It's cool for the basics, classic segmentation and reporting, so you'll know who's clicking and opening. But when you want that next level nerdy insight, it just doesn't compare. So Klaviyo wins again, especially if you're the data-driven type.
Oh, and here's something cool you probably didn't know. The name Klaviyo actually mixes clavier, French for keyboard, with I/O, like input-output. It's a little Easter egg hinting at their love of data and automation. Pretty clever, huh? Let's talk automation and flows. Klaviyo is kind of like the Swiss Army knife here. Abandoned cart emails, win-back campaigns, personalized triggers. If you can dream it, you can automate it. It's all built around what your customer actually does. Super cool. Meanwhile, Campaign Monitor gives you simpler automated journeys, like send this if someone signs up, A/B test to follow up. Nice for standard stuff, but not mind-blowing. If you want basic, Campaign Monitor's fine. But if you really want to go wild with personalized flows, Klaviyo takes it. On to pricing. So Klaviyo's honestly a little spicy. Yeah, you get tons of power for scaling up, especially for big e-commerce teams. But the price jumps quickly as your list or sins grow. If you're just testing the waters, you'll feel the pinch. Campaign Monitor, on the other hand, feels more, predictable. Tiered plans, clear-cut, and way more budget-friendly if you've got a small to medium list or simple needs. Sure, if you want fancy stuff, you might pay a bit extra. But overall, Campaign Monitor's the winner for value, especially if you're just starting out. Support and onboarding.
Klaviyo's got lots of docs and nice community forums. But if you're on the lower pricing tier, prepare to wait a bit for replies. Campaign Monitor, though, these folks get rave reviews, fast responses, plus onboarding that honestly makes you feel like a VIP, whether you're a rookie or a pro. If support's top of your list, Campaign Monitor wins, no contest. Integrations and API. Klaviyo, we're talking super deep links to e-commerce platforms and even ad networks. Their API, it's robust. You can pretty much wire up anything you want, especially if you're thinking custom workflows for your store. Caveat, the absolute best stuff, mainly built for e-commerce brands. Campaign Monitor also integrates with loads of SaaS tools and gives you a simple API if you just want things to work smoothly without custom coding. Not as many bells and whistles, but broad enough for most needs. For maximum power in e-commerce integration, Klaviyo's got this. Multi-client or agency use. Klaviyo, honestly, feels like it's made for single brands. That one marketer going deep. If you're an agency juggling a bunch of clients, it's kind of clunky and not set up for true team management. Campaign Monitor, though, oh, this is where it shines. Built for teams. Multi-client workspaces, great for agencies. If you manage campaigns for others or need slick team workflows, Campaign Monitor is the clear pick. Transactional emails, all right, Klaviyo supports them if you need, but honestly, it's not the star feature. Doesn't feel super flexible, and it's a bit behind if sending receipts or mass notifications is your jam. Campaign Monitor, though, way better setup for transactional and big notification blasts. So if you're sending lots of order updates or account alerts, Campaign Monitor nails it and wins here. Scalability and data handling. Klaviyo is built for the big leagues, straight up. It can juggle massive lists, complex flows, huge data sets, pretty much whatever you throw its way. Ideal if your e-commerce biz is blowing up. Campaign Monitor's totally scalable too for most mid-sized teams. But when you get to super custom stuff or giant brands, there's just a few limits. So for raw scaling power, Klaviyo gets this one. If you're visual like me, here's the radar chart. You'll see Klaviyo just dominating categories that matter for e-commerce and power users. Segmentation, automation, scalability, all that. Campaign Monitor comes out swinging when you want ease of use, beautiful design, support, and agency-friendly features. There's not a single universal winner. It's about what you actually need. So, my hot take, if you're running a serious e-commerce brand and want deep personalization, powerful analytics, and all that scaling magic, Klaviyo is kind of the monster you want. But if you just want something clean and simple, or maybe you're running multiple brands as an agency, or you basically just want to look good and save time, Campaign Monitor will make you smile. Pick the one that vibes with your workflow. If you liked this head-to-head, go ahead and smash that star to save it for later. Want to see another platform comparison? Check out our next video, or jump onto our site for way more deep dives. Catch you next time.